In this video, we are going to be making another little bit of decoration, but this one's going to be interactive. We're going to make a sword in a wall holder. So let's get a wall. That's my wall. And put down a command block. And let's put a button on top. And we're going to be using an armor stand. Summon armor stand. Where do I want to summon it? Well, I want to summon it just in front of me, next to that wall, which is 2 in the Y direction. Boom. Okay, well, let's get rid of the gravity. No gravity. Okay, and let's see the arms, since we want to be holding something. Show arms. And let's get some hand items. Hand items. Okay, and I want it to be in the right hand, I believe. So we just need 1. And in there it's going to be ID. That's going to be its ID. And it'll have a count of 1B. What ID do I want? Well, I want to be holding an iron sword. Done. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Looks rubbish at the moment. Let's get rid of that. Right, we need to move his arm around. Now, I have spent a while trying different poses already, so I know how I want the arm. So let's pose. Let's pose the arm. Let's pose the right arm. And in there, we will need 3 numbers. I want 80. 82 and 0. Okay, let's try that. Excellent. Now he's holding a sword. Now that almost looks like it's stuck on the wall. And if you notice, the sword is just in front of his body, so I should be able to click on that sword and take it off his body. Now I'm in creative, so when I put it back on, I keep the one I've already got. We'll try it in survival later. Great. We're going to have to move him back a bit. Have to move him towards the middle a bit. Let's do that. Home. Now I have already worked out how far I need to move him, so I'm going to move him back an extra 0.25, and on the X I'm going to move him 0.21, and I'm also going to move him down a little bit, minus 0.3. Done. Oh, now, have I made a mistake there? That doesn't seem to be the center. Ah, yes, I see what I've done. I want to move him that way. Home. So this should be a minus on the X. Excellent. Now he looks like the sword looks like it's in the center of that block. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's put a tripwire hook there. That's going to be our holder. Now let's summon him again, and we can look, and we can see that the sword is inside the holder. That looks pretty cool. Let's get rid of him. Oops, I got rid of the tripwire hook. And let's make him invisible. Let's make him invulnerable as well, just in case. And let's make him invisible. Done. Summon. Excellent. Now we have a sword that looks like it's hanging on a tripwire hook. I really like these. If I switch to game mode survival, we can come up to the sword, and it looks like we're clicking on the sword. Really, we're clicking on the invisible armor stand, and we take the sword, and we can hang it back up again. I like this. This could be at the beginning of a map. You could have a line of swords. People could come along and take one. That's my favorite interactive little bit of decoration. I do like that. Okay, so I can't interact with the command block now because I am not in creative. So we've made him invisible, we've made him invulnerable, we've moved his right arm, we've given him an iron sword, we're showing the arms, and we've removed the gravity. So it's just sort of putting something in his hand, moving his hand around so it's in the right place, and then fiddling with these little summon coordinates here to get him exactly where you want it. We haven't given him a tag, so we can't target it. We should give it a tag. tags. What tag shall I give it? Iron sword holder. Now it's got a tag as well. Okay, so we need to get rid of that one. Let's kill at entity type equals armor stand. Remember, that's going to kill every armor stand on the map. Let's create our new one. Great. There's our sword, and if we do want to get rid of it, instead of targeting all armor stands, we will target everything with the tag, oh, what did I call it? Iron sword holder. Much better. Excellent. So that is how we make an interactive sword holder using an armor stand.